Question 1. Which functionality is not part of the ITBA Prosecution Module workflow? The correct answer is automatic calculation of compounding fees. Question 2. What is the correct path to initiate a prosecution proposal? The answer is ITBA arrow. Modules arrow, prosecution, arrow, menu arrow. Initiate prosecution, proposal. Question 3. For which section are simultaneous prosecution proceedings for the same PAN and assessment year not allowed? The correct answer is Section 276C1. Question 4. Who can generate the show cause notice under Section 279? 1. The answer is PCIT or PDIT investigation. Question 5. For which section can a non-jurisdictional user initiate prosecution? The correct answer is Section 277. Question 6. If IPC sections are added in a prosecution proposal, how will the final order under Section 279(1) appear? The answer is only sections of the Income Tax Act or Wealth Tax Act will appear. Question 7. How can a prosecution proceeding be recorded if authorization was granted manually outside ITBA? The answer is using the manual to system facility. Question 8. When multiple accused are involved and different sections apply to different individuals, what should be done? The answer is enter all sections first, then use detailed prosecution lists to remove irrelevant sections for specific accused. Question 9. What is the relationship between show cause notices and authorizations? The answer is each accused receives an individual SCN, but only one authorization under Section 279(1) is issued for the case. Question 10. When does the system automatically allow closure of a prosecution proceeding? The answer is when judgment is available for all accused and no appellate proceedings are pending. Question 11. Why do dates sometimes appear one day less in MIS reports and dashboards? The answer is the user's time zone is not set to Indian Standard Time, GMT plus 5 hours and 30 minutes. Question 12. Which is not a step for fixing charts and figures in Chrome browser? The answer is reinstalling Chrome browser. Question 13. What is the primary purpose of the Preferences tab in My Account? The answer is to set the time zone to Greenwich Mean Time plus 5 hours and 30 minutes. Question 14. Who records court proceedings after authorization is granted? The answer is the user who initiated the prosecution proposal. Question 15. Which Wealth Tax Act section cannot be initiated by a non-jurisdictional user? The answer is Section 35(a)(1). Question 16. Which feature allows viewing the real-time status of subordinate work? The answer is Dashboard. Question 17. What happens if a user clicks Close Workflow before checking whether an appeal has been filed? The answer is the user will no longer be able to work on that work item. Question 18. What is the purpose of the BI Publisher Preference tab? The answer is to select the report time zone as Greenwich Mean Time plus 5 hours and 30 minutes. Question 19. Which information is not required on the Initiate Prosecution Proposal screen? The answer is name of the presiding judge. Question 20. For which section is selecting a base order or notice mandatory? The answer is Section 275(a). Question 21. True or false? A non-jurisdictional user can issue authorization under Section 279(1) for Section 277. The correct answer is true. Question 22. In the Manual to System Facility for SCNs, what must be done after recording details and attaching the scanned copy? The answer is click Generate. Question 23. Which functionality allows users to view a hearing calendar and future hearing dates? The answer is Record Hearing functionality. Question 24. Which part of the system is described as the backbone of the organization? The answer is MIS, Management Information System. Question 25. How does a user navigate to record hearing details? The correct path is menu arrow, work list, arrow, relevant prosecution. Proceedings, arrow record hearing. Question 26. Where can dashboards be found on the home page? The answer is prosecution to dashboard. Question 27. What is the first step in manual to system recording of an authorization? The answer is select the manual to system option. Question 28. For which section are simultaneous prosecution proceedings allowed in the same PAN and assessment year combination? The answer is Section 277. Question 29. Under which tab can a user find BI Publisher Preference to change the report time zone? The answer is BI Publisher Preference tab. Thank you for listening. Keep revising these important ITBA Prosecution Module questions and answers for better retention and exam.